Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision React Review channel. So today has been very interesting because through the medium of different social media outlets, multiple people have been getting in contact with me today telling me that the UK song has dropped for Junior Eurovision, and moreover, there seems to be a lot of buzz and excitement about it. So I did get an email at the beginning of the day at work from Helen Holt. So Helen Holt is with the BBC, and she is the person in charge of PR for the UK's representative at Junior Eurovision. And it was because of her that I had the opportunity to interview Freya last year. So I'm eternally grateful to this lady. I did briefly speak to her last year. She's super lovely. So yes, she did a press release this morning. So it is a girl band, which if you are a subscriber and follower of my channel, you know that that is basically like honey to my ears. Is that a saying? It is now. Obsessed with girl bands. So they're called Stand Unique in capitals. Interesting spelling of unique. 3 young singers who have been chosen to represent the UK following an extensive audition process. Yeah, they had quite an extensive process last year when they selected Freya. So Hayla, Maisie and Yasmin have been chosen to form this new girl group. The 3 were brought together after producers spotted their chemistry as a group. So the song is called Back to Life by songwriters Sky Adams, Jack Erickson and Jack Howitt, who have written for artists such as Jason Derulo, Lauren Spencer-Smith, Kylie Minogue and Ava Max. So Back to Life is about facing your fears. Okie doke. I'm super excited about all of these things. So with great anticipation, the time has arrived to check out this song, which there is already hype about. Like, so much so I had to put the phone away. Even on UNIQU3, the Instagram group that we use to communicate with each other, people are chiming in there. Georgie Kanev, partner in crime for ESC Whoop, I've already seen him message saying the song is very good. So I really hope I'm not disappointed and I really hope that the hype is real and this is a decent effort. So let's do this. Let's check it out. To say I'm excited would be an understatement. They've evidently got quite a talented stylist. I get so fascinated in this local sound. I get so distracted. I walk right into hell. I can't help it. I just cannot help myself. You get it. If all off is get buried tonight, well that's fine. 'Cause maybe we can dance you back to life. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. I think like if you're a follower and subscriber to my channel, you will probably get the gist of how I do these videos. I'm normally quite laid back and moreover, I rarely get animated like a lot of reactors do. That's not really my style and I don't really do that. But I really want to do it for this, but I've got to really hold myself back because I am British. I have a UK passport. Even though I don't live in the UK, this is my home country. It is my home. And so as a result of that, I've just got to be really careful not to come across really biased, because if I get really animated, then that's unusual for me. But I want to. And for so many different reasons, being British, seeing this, super, super proud for obvious reasons. But this is the sort of sound that I listen to on repeat. I'm absolutely obsessed with girl bands. That dance break there is, the melody on that dance break is music to my ears. The production of this song feels expensive, exactly the same as last year with Freya. It's just really good. It feels really expensive. It feels really polished. It feels really thought through and planned, not rushed. Surely 2 years in a row, people can just look to the UK as a country that takes the Junior Eurovision very seriously. I am very, very excited. I can't tell you how hard it has been today not to listen to this song. That key change there, obsessed with that key change. I wonder whether they're going to take this staging idea to Nice. I hope so, because it's working for me. What point was I going to make? I was going to make a really good point. I say good point. I think it's a good point. Freya's song last year got criticised for the lyrics not necessarily being young people friendly. And as a result of that, there was some backlash with Freya last year that it was an adult sounding song with a mature sounding lyrics given to a child at Junior Eurovision, and whether that's appropriate. Listening to the lyrics of this song, this is young people friendly. So people can't use that as a reason not to necessarily like this song. So because of that, very, very happy. I think they probably took that kind of advice on board. I can't remember how they spun it last year, but I remember someone saying from the BBC, the song means this, and I was like, it really doesn't. But this is a young friendly message which is appropriate for Junior Eurovision, which I'm very excited about. Myself. I've really resisted to make the Little Mix reference because it's so obvious, and I've made the Little Mix reference in so many videos on my channel to other things, and I'm trying not to do that, but there are elements of no in Little Mix's greatest hits album. It didn't commercially do that well in the UK, but it's one of my favourite Little Mix songs of all time. So I'm using that reference to justify that I genuinely really, really like this song. Surely this has pan-European appeal. Obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. Back to life. So unbelievably good. Now, if you're coming to this channel for the first time, then I just want to say a statement which is controversial, but kind of professes to my authenticity to this reaction. Sam Ryder 2 years ago, despite knowing there was so much hype around that song and being proud of that entry, being proud of the song, being proud of the singer, I remember my first reaction to that song and I remember being like, okay. And I remember a little bit of a hysteria in the comments about how they were surprised I wasn't absolutely in love with the song because everyone else was. And I never got to the point with Spaceman where I was overwhelmed and loved the song as much as the majority of other people. I just want to make that clear in regards to backing up my genuine, authentic response to this song when I say I absolutely love it. Like, I absolutely love it. And obviously, I know there's going to be people that are going to watch this and think he's British, of course, biased, blah, blah, blah. That's not the case, I promise you. And the Sam Ryder reference hopefully is testament to that. And anyone who follows my channel, I bet you if you've listened to this before this reaction, I bet you're thinking before you even press play to this that I'm going to love this song because this is everything that I'm here for and that I love. And I'm so unbelievably proud and I cannot wait to see how this song does. Right. From the Freya experience, let's learn from that. Let's wrap these three girls in cotton wool and protect them from any illness that's out there. Because I still think, whilst the 5th place was something that I was proud of coming back to Junior Eurovision last year, I think we could have done better. And I do think we were affected by the fact that Freya was ill on stage. And I think even Freya probably will admit that. So let's protect these girls. They've got some choreo to do. And as a result of that, let's be mindful. I remember Freya last year, she did, was it a Children in Need live version on the BBC? And I remember one or two people being somewhat critical of her live vocal, which I think, again, was just a one-off. But these girls are dancing and singing, which we know isn't easy, but the BBC, I think, know what they're doing in the sense of this was a pretty intense audition process. No doubt these girls can sing live. Pardon me. No doubt they can sing live. No doubt they can dance and sing live. I'm sure that was an element of the audition process. Oh my goodness, the hype is real. I think that this surely is a contender. The whole package, the girls themselves, the styling, hints in the music video. I know basically Freya pretty much brought a lot of the ideas from the music video onto the stage. So I'm hoping that that concept will apply here, because I quite liked those kind of stands with the lights. But I also kind of think if you have them on those stands and the BBC is saying they select them because they're chemistry, I always think when artists or bands are on stands or on plinths or whatever you want to call it, it kind of can take away from their ability to show their chemistry. So just something to think about. But yeah, I love it. And I'm really hoping everyone else loves it. Really well and truly. So those are my thoughts. Super proud, super happy. I want to listen to it again now. So yeah. Please let me know what you think. Please do comment below. Please do let me know what you think. Even if you disagree with me, that's absolutely fine. And please subscribe to my channel. If you're here and you haven't subscribed, please do follow my channel and press the notification button so you're informed if when I post videos. And yeah, until next time, stay safe.